Good evening. So today we will see the admin module. Okay. So what previously we have seen all the operations related to user module. As a user can log in, a user can log out, a user can add contacts, a user can list contacts. Means a user can see all the available contacts which is stored by himself. A user can edit an existing contact. A user can delete a single contact, as well as a user can delete multiple contacts at a time. Similarly, a user can search for the particular contact based on some keyword. Okay, so these are the operations we have seen previously. In today's concept, we will see what an admin can do. Admin generally admin can see the available users. Okay, so as a admin, he has the authority to see all the available users. Similarly, an admin can block the user or unblock the user. Okay, what happen if the admin block the user? If the admin block the user, then the user cannot log in into the application. Okay, so admin is stopping the user to logging in the application. So he is completely stopping the user to not access the resources or application. Okay, if the admin unblock a user, and now that user can log in the application, he can store the contacts, he can update the contact, or he can remove the contacts, or he can search for the contacts, and similarly he will log out from the application. Okay, so previously we have seen up to user module. Okay, so now we will see admin related things. Okay, and similarly today we will see Ajax integration. Okay, a new concept which is mostly used concept, Ajax. Let's open the application. Let's see how far we read the code. See, these are the available users in our database. See, the admin denotes role 1 denotes admin, role 2 denotes a general user. Okay, here the login status 1 defines that particular user is active. If it is 2, then he is blocked. Okay, so now we have these many users. Okay, so there are two admins here. Okay, so let's run our application once and we'll see the functionality, how far we implemented. Okay, let's log in. Let's log in as ns002. The password is the username is ns. Now this is admin dashboard. Okay, if as admin he has the uh, provision to see all the available users. If you click on the users list, you need to see all the available users. Okay, so as of now we have not implemented this users list functionality. Okay, similar to the user, admin also able to see the users list. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to implement this users list functionality. Okay, so we need to implement one functionality to load all the users data from the database. Okay, so let's do. Let's start from the service. Okay, we will see how if we have any method to get all the users. Yes, we have uh, get users list. Get users list. So this method will do what? This method will load all the users, okay, based on the role. So that's it. So see here, a role underscore user means it will load all the users only, okay, not admins, only users. How can you get all the users? By using role ID, okay. This is enough to get all the available users. And we need to implement one method in controller, right? So for that, so go to controller, you take user controller. So let us see we have any method or we need to implement a new thing. This is logout, this is registering, this is registration form, this is adding user in the session, this is for handling the login functionality, this is for admin dashboard, this is for user dashboard, this is for index page. So let us implement one method which handles the get user data. So for getting the user data, we'll implement one method. So public string get user get user list. You need to get the data, right? And you need to put this data into the form. Form look data ni forward cheyali kabatti you need to pass the data. So for that I'm taking model attribute. Okay, so let's write mapping request mapping value equals to slash who is performing this operation, admin. Okay, so admin is doing this operation, so he needs to call a method to display users. Okay. Okay, now you need to put users data into the model object, right? Form లో మనకి user data కనిపించాలంటే you need to pass the data to the form. Form కి మనం data direct గా pass చేయలేం కాబట్టి we are taking the support of model. Okay. m dot add attribute this attribute is users list. Okay, capital L. Naming function, naming convention. సో ఇక్కడ ఈ ప్లేస్ మనం ఏమి ఇవ్వాలి, లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ యూజర్స్ ని పాస్ చేయాలి. సో ఇక్కడ మనం లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ యూజర్స్ ని ఎలా యాక్సెస్ చేస్తామంటే సింప్లీ వి విల్ కాల్ ద సర్వీస్ ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్. ఓకే, సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద సర్వీస్ ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్? This one, get users list. It is returning what? List of users. Okay, so in controller class, let's call this method. Okay, how to call that method? This functionality is available inside what? User service implementation class. So you need to access that method by using this reference. Okay. Controller class lo already manaki user service implementation yokka reference undi ikkada. Okay, let's reuse this. Okay, so here user service dot, what is the function? Get user list. See the third method, get users list. Okay, this method is not taking anything, it will get all the users. Okay. Next, we are having users data here. Next we need to do what? You need to redirect to what? A JSP page which displays the users data. Okay, return. Okay, we are returning users. What is this users? It is a JSP page. In which page we are going to display the users is nothing but this users.jsp. Okay, there is no users.jsp as of now, right? If you see view, there is no users.jsp. Let's create one JSP page. Okay, let's copy the this page, control C, control V. Service. And this is nothing but users.jsp. In this newly created users.jsp page, we need to display the data. Okay, let's open this page. Let's change the things. Okay, just a method. Let's save this. Next step, what we need to do, we need to see, we need to provide okay, we need to provide the link, right? This is the users.jsp. Admin dashboard lo manam users list ni click cheste ee page ravali. So first you need to provide the hyperlink. hyperlink will be available in the menu. మెనూలోనే కదా మనం లింక్స్ ని క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం. సో now also we are going to create a hyperlink for accessing this page. Okay, now this page is related to whom? This page is related to admin. Okay, so we have three menus. One is related to general user, means who is not logged in, he's called a general user or unregistered user, and a user who is having account. Okay, and another person is admin. Okay, this is a general registered user. This is admin. So you need to provide link for this. Okay, for this you need to provide a link. Okay, so let's prepare the URL. Okay, or else you can directly give here also s colon URL space value. The value is slash admin slash users. Okay, this is the thing, and backslash thing, this one. Okay, now see, inside this double quotes we are using spring expression line URL spring form tags. Okay, not form, spring tags. Okay, we are providing link for this. And what we need to do, we need to display the data in the form of what? Table, right? So let's prepare the table. We have series, right? ఇలా మనకు ఒక టేబుల్ ఉంది కదా, let's implement one table like this. Okay, just copy paste, control C. See, this is the table str, this is tr, and this is backslash table. Okay, next we need to see, this is a dynamic table, right? Series lo manam elagaithe chesam, it generates like this. Okay, the data will be generated here. Similarly, after this, write the C for each loop. For each where you can take anything as a variable. We are having items. These items we are getting and close the thing. And for serial numbers we will use one more, that is nothing but var status st tr. Inside this tr we'll use td, and now we will print actual data here. Okay, st dot count will generate number. Okay, serial number backslash td, and see, it will generate count object. Okay, so that we are using st dot count, but actual users data ekkada untundi, u lo untundi. We are getting this data from the controller and we are having u as a reference variable to this. Okay, we will use u here. Okay, so u dot user id, close the td dollar u dot name td dollar u dot phone email close the tr and similarly close the for each loop. Similarly count user ID, name, phone, email, address, name, login status, tr. What's the mistake here? Control Shift F. So table started here, ended here. Inside the table, tr closed here, td line 36. Okay, let it be. Let's after execution we'll see the issue. From here, I'm copying this content. Go to here. Let's paste. Okay. Here we don't need this if condition. What is the controller get users list? Oh, users list. Okay. So here it is. User list. This is you. I don't need this checkbox. Here it is you. This is not contact ID. This is user ID. This is you. Let's see first before this dollar u dot ust dot count. First count, then user ID, then name, then phone, then email, and then address, and then login. Address తర్వాత login name, login status. And similarly, after address we will login name, similarly login status.
సార్ పైన లాగిన్ స్టేటస్ చూడండి స్పెల్లింగ్.
Here
అండర్ లాగిన్ నేమ్ సార్.
here
yes.
status. Okay, status, and we don't need this because we are not working with this. We are just displaying the things, so we don't need this too. And here we completed the table. Control S. This is not CID, this is user ID. So this serial number, user ID, name, phone, email, address, username or login name, or login status. List of available users. I'm saving this code. We already provided the link here. Okay, so let's refresh and check for the output. Localhost contact app. So okay, so we need to log in as ns002 ns002. I'm logging in as admin. So as admin you need to see the users list. So we are getting one internal error which is related to database. So see here, request processing failed. The exception bad SQL grammar. Okay, user ID unknown column. See, we are having mistake here. User ID where, let's see the root exception where it was found. Field list. In which method it was raised? Unknown column. You can find our class also here. See here, user service implementation 68, user DAO IMPL find by property. So here we are having this issue. So let us go to the user DAO IMPL find by property method and we'll cross check. User DAO IMPL, this is DAO. Let's go to DAO IMPL. And you can also see the similar issue here. Both are the same user ID issue. Find by property. So this is find by property. Let us see what we have in the table. User ID. Yeah, we are using capital I. Let's change this to capital I. I'm saving this. Here only right we get the error. User ID in field list unknown column user ID. So let's our application rerun. Yeah, it's completed reloading. So let's go back and let's refresh. Let's click on this same issue. Here also. Mm. 101 this line. Stop and just rerun. Okay, let it be. We'll see this tomorrow. Okay, I will try to solve this. I
Okay,
don't
sir.
know why we are getting this error. Tomorrow is
Mm.
very important, Rajeshwari. Don't miss.
Uh,
Even though you miss, we will record the session. Okay, no
okay,
problem.
sir. Okay.
Tomorrow we will see Ajax integration. Okay,
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
thank you.